I'm gonna say something weird to Heath that our team just won't understand.
Well, he's not here yet.
Tell him.
Exactly.
Kill him?
Ask him how much he loves refrigerators.
Top surgery.
I
love refrigerators.
Don't ask.
You do.
She be heating on my loss till I close the door.
She be.
Let me not run into your torpedoes.
Contact. Lolololololololol. Or whatever the hell his name is. Destroyer bearing 217.
Unknown Sam.
Sam, I am.
And contact to the left.
Yeah, those are some slow torpedoes.
Okay, we have yet to suffer the offensive.
What?
What?
Oh wait, shit! I just threw all those torpedoes into.
Oh. I was waiting for Mag's torpedoes to go. Here, let me try and let a couple of those go by. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no. Oh, you're good. You're good. Four. I will permit you to have 3 torpedoes go by.
Someone should probably,
no.
Someone should probably go spot the carrier.
I don't have that game.
I'll do it.
I don't have.
Where is the carrier, anyways?
Carrier is bearing 240. It's on the other side of the convoy, slightly north of them, like E1 way.
Is it childbearing, load bearing?
Mark it.
Ow. Childbearing. We've got childbearing hips.
Load my bearing.
Yeah, you got a on you, all right.
Yeah, you got a bearing on you, huh?
Why, dude? Why is this
Soldier,
the first thing I hear?
I
Soldier,
enter.
500 meters.
What is it doing? What?
Why? Why?
What the?
I'll be honest, I thought you were recap for a second.
I recap.
500 meters front.
Wait. Did someone mistake me for recap again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recap.
I should rename myself to recap then. At this point, this is
Recap
like
2.
this has happened.
Great
We have booster 2. You can be recap 2.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
So true, OP.
Light blue.
So, see.
This match is technically still open if you want to join us.
Excuse me. Zam, I am hungry.
I'm hungry.
I thought we were waiting on Sam, not Zam.
Sam, I am.
Excellent.
You waiting on my Sam?
Hungry when I Latvia?
Latvia?
All right, there we go. I'm now.
Dude, I could never be a Luftwaffe. I'd eat that shit.
A Luftwaffe.
Howdy.
You loofed on my waffle, did I?
She moved on my waffle till I.
Super straight.
I'm gonna just say this one. No, I've never heard recap before, so I have no idea what he sounds like.
You sound like a more sane version.
A more sane version. Oh boy. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not too sane.
Making our way towards H or?
Yes.
Recap's
I was
just depressed
trying
because
away.
he doesn't have a Texas accent anymore.
You say he's just depressed because his Glock broke.
Because what?
His Glock went smock.
Oh, I broke my clock.
Thank you for that booking, sir.
Nemo bullet.
His Glock
No
ran
more
to
bullets.
perfection,
It's the Russian army.
I need more
Give me a
bullets.
weapon.
I need bullets.
Bigger weapons, bigger weapons, bigger bullets, more bullets.
He hasn't spawned yet because he's still not in the match. Or he is in the match, but he's not spawned yet. That's what I'm saying. He's still not here.
Amazing.
He's just
You
really
shouldn't
hungry.
receive that.
Well,
When he gets back.
the entire enemy team,
Alright,
or the
there
entire
you go.
fighting team can see that.
Carriers up.
He's losing heat till I.
Zam, why are we struggling up this hill?
Wrong gear.
Why are you struggling up that hill?
You guys struggling up my
Here we go.
hill until I.
You need more
What?
torque.
That Kia needs more torque. He said torque. Torque up the
Playing
hill. Torque up the
naval
hill.
EC.
Who's in an Issei?
Somebody's in a
That's
car.
fine.
No one. I said naval EC.
Issei. Naval Issei.
I just find it funny.
Yeah,
the enemy
for real.
has,
As opposed to ground Issei.
the enemy has an unknown
Naval-
sound.
What about the air EC?
Naval essay?
Maybe I should just buy the Harana.
Oh, I'm dead.
Arna is good.
Yeah.
Arno's pretty damn good. You could also wait for anniversary when it goes.
No, it's an event ship, so
Yeah,
I know.
the question of whether
People will
the market
sell it.
crashes.
I'll see you wait for the event to get near done when everyone's selling.
Also, when I was looking at the Japanese air tech tree, it took me the longest time to figure out where the J7W went because I couldn't find it, and then I noticed that they threw it in after the J5N one.
Mm-hmm.
It looked kind of weird to see, honestly.
It's in an interesting spot.
Yes,
Seven
same thing
goes
with the
after
J2Ms, but it's alright. Oh, who? Oh no.
Oh, good is
Holy moly. This
Holy
heat was.
moly.
I
Yeah,
need
well,
more
then I have to
bullets. I
start
need more
saying even
bullets.
more
It's cold game.
I know you do, Ryan.
What?
I know you do, Ryan. You always need more bullets.
Yeah.
Need more helos, need more helos.
No, you
we
don't.
spotted
No
the
more
carrier
heroes.
Yes,
No,
the
that
carrier
is a
spotted.
sandwich. Yeah, go
Huh?
ahead.
We need,
Carrier is a
I've
guy.
never-
we
Goes
need
is
for
it-
it.
Okay.
we need more
Is
heat loss.
Test Night a new map in this game?
It was an event map, and then they added it in.
Oh, okay.
It was from the
I don't
Atomic Heart event.
Ah, I
They
never
did
played
say
the
it on
top
the,
part of it. There's the reason
Oh
why I
no,
don't
I
know.
killed Sam.
It did say it on the dev log.
No, you killed unknown Sam.
Never played this map, so
no.
I'm probably gonna die because I have no idea how to play this map.
If you have a lot of gun depression, you can go on the west side. There's a lot of hills.
He probably
West
And if
side.
you
Oh,
spawn-
too late! I'm already
you
on the
spawn
right
south.
side with my Type 74.
You know what?
Funnily enough, is a tank that's designed for fighting in hills.
Yeah.
I could have gone
Yeah,
to
you'll
the
be
left
right.
side now,
Hello,
but
Just shoot him
I'm on
first.
the right side, so I'm dead now. I'm in a
Are you
city
south
with
or
a Type
north?
74.
No, he's
North. I am north.
Mm.
There's
no,
only
then.
2 other guys who spawned on this side, so I pretty much expect them to die because knowing my chances the entire enemy team is spawned to C, so yeah.
Are we talking grid north or magnetic north?
Grid north.
I suppose that would be the case, wouldn't it?
Nah.
He grids on my north.
Fuck you mean no?
Yo, what the fuck?
my
was
brother.
this carrier
Yeah.
doing in the fucking English channel?
Why is Shokaku here? Magic.
Very determined.
Same reason the Japanese torpedo boats were in the English Channel.
Is this torpedo?
Me, you, and your mom.
No, but Kamchatka certainly did.
Why are you in the English channel?
Yeah, why are you in the English channel, huh?
Why are
He's
you?
invading France.
Good.
Understand.
No,
Yeah.
invaded it from France.
You.
Now, my question is...
Oh, there's an enemy helicopter right
Okay,
above me.
that answers my question. No, it doesn't.
There's no heli in this game.
Some grizzly looking hands,
This
buddy.
is a bathtub.
You're a bathtub.
This is the English Channel, not the Hitler map.
La Manche, La Manche.
Oh, was an English channel. Change You, the English
Every
channel.
time
Change
I
the
think
channel.
about
It's surprise.
War Thunder ground mapped, all I think about is that one map that looks like Hitler in the Superman cape.
Yeah, that
What?
was added as an April Fool's map.
No, thank you, Chinese helicopter.
Thank you, Chinese helicopter. Thank you, sir.
Go away, BMP3.
Thanks for the poop.
Oh god, that's a lot of enemy tanks coming.
Oh, a lot of protein, sir.
A lot of pudding.
Now that is a
Double
lot of-
glizzy mode activated.
More high capacity.
increasing grip by 7%.
Ow. Wild.
Are we really about to take H?
We're about to try.
How did
Yo.
Connor mix up Minecraft with?
Minecraft?
Honor.
Meow.
It does say my Minecraft
Meow,
house in the
meow.
caption on the video.
What?
Wait, there's AI destroyers at DFU1 free targets.
Oh.
Presently trying to take out the coastal already
I want to
mage.
kill my share. I'm going to kill myself now.
The moment has passed. Off to...
What?
Yeah.
What? This
Off
was
to visit your
idiotic.
mother.
I'll go hang myself. What Schindler?
God.
So you're only going to show us this once.
Love Dilak.
Somebody needs to remake that in a live action.
I mean,
Well, you
someone
said
already
that.
made it with the someone already made it with the actual voice actors. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posted that
The
one yesterday.
voice actors just need to...
yeah, no, the actual voice actors did it. The only ones
Yeah,
who didn't
no,
do it
no,
was
I-
the Scout voice, the Scout VA, and obviously Rick May. So
Oh, why not? Just get the soldier on.
revive the soldier because dying is gay.
Inventing reanimation to bring the soldier voice actor back to life.
Oh, real.
The poor man rest.
Oof.
Wasn't the World War II vet?
Oh no.
Man,
What did I just... Oh, I just hit him with a...
I'm presently having a success rate against this coastal
Ah.
RT of aerial attack by rocket.
Huh? I wasn't even aiming at that guy.
There you were.
Don't
I-
worry,
yeah, I guess I was, huh?
be happy.
I mean, yeah, I'm not complaining, but like,
Why are you complaining? Kill is kill.
You're a little complainer, aren't
Kill
you?
a kill?
Kill or kill.
Gorgy. Gorg.
Me when
Speak speaking with tongues.
you
when
and I-
you
My
were
tongue doesn't
yelling.
work.
Me
What?
bad
me
beat.
me when your mom.
Oh, everyone's joining
Doing
today.
your dad. Doing your dad.
Meowing.
You're so mad.
Sexual intercourse with
I'm
your
so doing
mother.
your dad.
Oh, look. That John.
It is doing my dad.
Yeah, that's John. Hi, John. No, it's
Oh, hey,
Bill.
John.
Hi, John.
It's Bill.
Brazilian John.
Hi, Bill.
That a cursed worse. That's what I feel like a Brazilian John would be worse than the John we have right now.
It would.
Oh yeah, because he'd be Portuguese, Hispanic.
How many?
Spanish, Hispanic.
How many is a Brazilian?
Warning, unrepairable breach.
Brazilian? Oh, man.
Fun.
Is it like more than 1 million? A Brazilian John would be horrible.
The beach has discovered whole loss.
What?
I should rename myself.
Buoyancy loss.
The fuck does that mean?
He has an irreparable breach in his hull.
Brain.
If
How did
if
you
you have an
lose the
irreparable
hole?
breach
Just go and find
and
it.
you're and you have
Someone fisted him too hard
Wow.
with a shell.
Is that
Rest
true?
in
Hayden?
peace.
wait, if you have an unrepairable breach, do you just automatically sink?
You lose that
Completely.
section.
No,
Yeah,
you'll
it's
counter
all-
flood.
Okay, well I did.
You need
There's
two of
some.
those check.
I think an enemy
Curious.
spawned behind me. Yeah, there's enemy behind
You can
me.
lose. You can lose 2 of those sections. After which you are going to sink.
What the fuck?
Nickelodeon.
In the new
I thought
meta,
it was
is
going somewhere
Omaha
else.
or Porter more useful?
I mean, they're basically still the same usefulness. It's just it's just that flooding is now actually a viable kill streak strat.
The intrusive thought flooding your head.
No, I mean, should I be running a or should I?
The
Or
destroyer
is
is still floppy as floppy. What's the word I'm
Floppy.
looking for here? Volatile? Explosive?
Floppa?
Frangible is not the word I'm looking for.
It's not Frenchable.
it's
fragile.
frangible if you hit it hard
Fragile.
enough?
That's the word.
It's definitely frangible.
Yes, everything is
I-
frangible
I'm-
if you hit it enough.
Hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
Fragile.
Which
Yeah, it must be Italian.
You hit it gently, you just hit it a lot,
Hey!
you will eventually get
Oh
it.
god, they got something that looks like maybe a.
I love spawning the wrong way.
Hey, one
You're a
coastal
dumbass.
Yeah, I know. What's your point?
Oh, sorry, 2 coastals left.
The fuck are you, dumbass?
I ask
See?
myself that question a lot.
I know it.
When I look in the mirror,
Give me no.
My brother.
Hey,
Oh, really though?
Next one.
Nah.
it's buck.
hit.
Lives in the Ozark. Check. Yeah, you're fucking brainless. I swear to Christ. More bred than a fucking dose.
Is that a
Get
dose?
engaged, nice.
Me when that baby Kronk riz.
Baby crawl?
Shut the fuck up.
Why?
Rizzy.
He sounds like the TF2 voice chat from last night, and I don't like that.
Huh?
They kind
Who
of
is
just
he?
talk. Yeah.
Dog.
Cool. Capped age. That's the first time I've
Right,
capped a
Gold
point in
Coast.
like months.
One of, I think that's Northampton. One of their turrets is dead.
Northampton, south of here.
Yeah. Over there.
But what about Southampton?
Southampton's way south of here.
Oh, wait, blow up.
Hey, I
East
their way to something else.
Hampton.
I was in Camden last week. What?
West.
I have a feeling
And
that's
was
different
that?
Camden from the one you're thinking of.
Listen.
Look at the praise. Nice.
Great country music. RayMillerRadio.com. Real.
It'd be nice if I could get killed sometime.
Well, there's a destroyer there that needs squad pinging you off the squad.
Sorry, you're not allowed to get that.
Over.
You
There
got
are,
that.
there are plenty of enemy around that blue spawn there that you can kill.
Did you just say
Didn't know that.
battleship?
You sunk my battleship?
I will suck you.
I said there are plenty of enemy around the blue spawn you can kill.
Yeah. See, Erg. I can't give you a good thing on Battleship.
Yeah, his destroyer is like 8 miles out.
Womp womp.
This thing is not good enough for 8-mile shots, honestly.
I find it strange
No,
that... Okay. I will say, I've changed the game to yards, but...
Why?
because that's what Naval done it. Miles makes
I
it...
really wish you could set your unit of measurement per game mode.
Yeah!
Yeah, that would be really nice.
So I don't have to look at tanks and knots.
The yards on my measurement.
I might actually switch to yards. Because I don't play much besides Enable, and this is more useful.
Yeah. Alright, at bearing 225 and a range of 9,700 yards is is either in some German destroyer, from the looks of it. Type 1936A. Yeah.
9,000 yards from me, there's a Fletcher, question mark? The Fletcher with 4 turrets?
I don't even see you, so... Fletcher with 4 turrets is probably Ugre, unless it's the Italian one. I don't know if the Italian one's missing a
That's
turret.
Ugre.
Bit too, so.
I can see the weird classroom box.
Oh yeah.
Box?
You're getting a
Both
box.
towers.
A rubber
I
box?
figured he'd be
with-
getting the cone.
Oh, hold on. I may use that bomb to attack whatever the point next to us
Does that have to do Prius?
Prius?
Oh fuck, heavy cruiser.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, heavy cruiser Prius.
The heavy cruiser Prius. Oh no! It's going to drive
Oh,
into
no.
you eventually.
is? That's Northampton.
See, when I use my Prius to stop those evil school children
Dava. Uh-oh.
crossing the road.
What?
I appreciate the fact that you can't say that with a straight face. Because that does imply that you have some shred of humanity.
Not
He
straight.
hasn't shown any thus far, so that would be a first.
I'd say it was an implication rather than a demonstration.
Let's see how much.
Demonstrate my nuts in your booth.
Please do.
Yeah, good job.
Not you.
Yeah,
I'm
not
so
you,
proud of you.
enjoy it.
You killed that guy with a hammer real good.
This guy with hammers.
I gotta try to block the
This guy right here.
Try to block the. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I assume I should have automatic flood repair on in this meta.
Blood repair is very important, yes.
Over fire?
Ooh, I finally got
Why
the
not
rocky
both?
pillars.
Yeah, I had Slugger Fire on auto, but then I also spec'd a Damicon constantly as soon as possible, so...
Yeah, I only have fire on auto.
Well... In this meta, a Flood is likely to kill you faster than the Fire is.
Really?
Of course, that's a completely unsubstantiated statement, so if it happens to be completely false, don't blame me.
Because I gotta say,
I will.
I think exploding from being on fire is...
It depends on where you get it.
I guess you just have to also be cognizant of where you're on fire.
Yeah, generally, if you're
Oh,
gonna
no, the
explode
bridge
from
is
being
still-
on fire, you're gonna be...
Battle Bridge is still a thing, that's cool.
Yeah, I know, it's so dumb. Considering that it's not actually the bridge they would be using in battle anyway.
Don't worry about
It
it.
is.
It generally isn't, is the thing. Like,
No, nobody uses the conning tower.
the conning tower was doctrinally the battle bridge, right? Like,
Sure, but nobody used it.
No, but the point I'm making is if they're going to say it's a battle bridge, then they should be referring to the conning tower. Not to whatever other bridge they happen to be using. And again, if anything, they should actually acknowledge the fact that auxiliary steering positions exist.
Mm-hmm.
Ships.
Yeah, I actually just cannot repair breaches in this thing. It's weird. I've got decent damage control on this crew,
Oh shit, we analyzed that.
but I just immediately get unrepairable breach and then just get completely.
It depends on what you're being hit by as well.
Holy fuck, just killed that
Exhaust
Northampton,
already.
thank you.
Total shard already. Cool. Okay, that's good.
Welcome, Doc.
Well done.
Say already. It's been forever.
Oh, I've not
5
noticed
minutes.
either because I've been too busy being
Course.
ineffectual and Enterprise to
Oh.
notice it.
What is that?
success.
Here today.
There are a lot of enemies
Yo.
over sort of the direction of the spawns at the moment.
Yeah. Poltava, a few American cruisers.
Oh, and the Northampton respawned.
Any
in
American frigates?
Northampton. Northampton's back.
Locate the carrier complete. Well, that's good that people are actually doing that.
You're welcome.
Bum, 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 bum.
Utility man is utility.
You are very
Oh,
much
that's
utility,
me.
man.
I'm being paid for
Utilizes man. Utilizes man.
it. Yes.
Plus,
So true.
Being paid
When
in.
you're bustin'.
Rusty big
I'm about to blow.
I like the four stacker cruises a lot more than I should. They're
The
not
Omaha
good, but I like them.
Omaha is my favorite US 5.0, sort of, at the moment.
Alaska, keep on firing at him.
Not Northampton.
I
Admittedly, this is because they decided to make Northampton 5.3, because Northampton was otherwise godly, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Oh, Fontaine.
Damn, the view retarded.
I mean,
on train.
Me mama.
I barely even heard that.
You should kill yourself.
No.
Get to the
Yeah,
Krillin.
I am in an alley.
And I
Wait,
get
did they finally fix the ammo bug?
No.
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 No, probably
I
not.
guess I just didn't get it.
Yeah. Reload bug is very definitely
be.
not fixed.
Unfortunate.
Unless they fixed it since Friday.
Holy shit.
Lois.
Lois.
Holy fuck, Lois. I'm coming.
I love my aim 9Ps at 9.3. It's so stupid. Uh-oh, there's a J34 in.
Why are we like this?
Are we too
My
far
aren't you
gone?
like this?
No?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Obama.
No.
Get down, Mr. Obama. You're gonna say the N-word.
Bomber.
I don't feel very good, Mr. Lois.
Oh, Beamer.
Mr. Lois.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Mr. Lewis. Wake up and smell the
Penis.
the horse.
Yeah?
This is Obama, the horse is here.
When are you gonna escape those first allegations, huh?
Holy.
Alright, Hunter, you can have that guy. I offer the J34 to you, Hunter.
Say, I heard that as you asked me about who's going to start the horse applications.
Yeah, real.
I'm sorry, but you've been fired.
Horse.
What's the reason? You're not a horse.
Gem Turtle, you didn't
Quit
have to do
horsing
him like
around.
that.
It would behoove you to cease immediately. Of course, if you're ponying up some better puns, it would also work. Otherwise, it's the final straw.
Die.
Battle up.
Moderator, kill this man.
Hey,
He's on a roll.
I'm out now,
Kill
though.
this guy with hammers.
Let me defend it.
Yeah, kill this guy right here with hammers.
Saddle. Partner.
This is one encounter I can't deal with.
Man.
I'm sorry, I just personally don't agree with radiation. You picked up a rock and you felt bad? Grow up!
I'm disappointed,
I'm gonna
but
trust
also
you.
impressed at the same time.
Just trot off now.
Arrgh. We need to like make a list of these to just get on with.
I'm doing this all
Oh
entirely
yeah,
off the
another
cuff
down
here,
here to
by the way.
9.3. I love my
Yeah, I can tell.
104J.
That's what I mean is we need to like write all these down.
No.
Come, write that down!
Makes it too easy.
think I'm out. Though.
Okay.
I'm out of horse jokes.
That's a cool assist.
Yeah, also you're gonna be out of your life.
Okay, so I have enough
What does
for-
the cat
Thank God I have enough
What
for
did the cat
Newport News.
do? Okay, it
You
hasn't
have enough for
broken
the
anything.
Newports? Heat?
I got
I
3
am hard.
Newports. I'm gonna be the richest.
Well,
I'm about to blow.
when faced with superior firepower, what do?
Explode.
Close the distance.
Bring
You explode. That's what happens when you face superior firepower.
Well, I'm in a
Accept
light
your fate.
cruiser with a heavy cruiser shooting at me. I have superior rate of fire, he has superior broadside weight, but I'm going to close with him and make the superior firepower less meaningful. TLDR, ramming speed.
Real? So
Warning, irreparable breach. Okay, well there goes ramming speed. My nose is broken.
And my torpedoes just broke for some reason.
Sorry, farted.
True.
Is the...
Crap, too hard.
Yeah, no, I don't know what...
Crap,
Ooh.
That's protein.
What? Torpedoes do not do friendly fire. What?
Oh, what?
Unless they changed that this patch without telling me.
No.
Doc hit me with his torpedoes earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I ammo deaded.
Deaded.
Ammo
Odessa.
dead
If
your
anybody wants to
bomb.
kill this Northampton while I'm keeping him occupied,
I'm shelling him.
I'm firing at him as well.
I would be firing at him, but
But
I don't.
But here's the thing.
Oh, another ammo dead. I'm getting his back now.
oh.
Oh.
But here's the kicker.
But here's the
ammo
sleep.
deader.
Oh shit, clickers.
What did you just say, Doc? Say that again.
Thinker.
Fucking Last of Us games.
Murder.
Just said blast of us.
No, oh my god.
Blast of
Blasted us?
Shut up.
I'm about to blast.
Fellas, who must react to this man?
What's this about breakfast?
No.
What
Oh
do we-
god, my core is hurting. Ow. I can't laugh too much right now.
What?
this was
Because I,
Just do
this
it.
was
because I did core exercise a few days ago and it hurts when I now laugh.
this was factory by the horses.
There's another Northampton.
Cool. I
Heard it.
can't really do anything about it, so.
Daddy Big Shaw killed himself.
Yeah, no.
And
Yeah,
Matt
that
just
is
murdered Mr. Spoon.
that is one of the War Thunder names of all time. I'll have to take a screenshot of that later.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
my brother in Christ. Yeah,
Nuh-uh. Proof?
Nuh-uh.
yeah,
Nuh-uh.
You have no
yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Literally
My
no
proof
proof.
is I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, see, no proof.
This is the sound of my two remaining brain cells fighting each other.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. No proof.
Sorry, 104, but you must die.
Picture didn't happen.
Have a name 9P.
Psych.
Another ammo
Speed of
dead.
brain parts.
We just need to watch the
Speed of brain
supercuts
parts. I got a
I
really
don't
bad
think
brain
dogs
fart.
ever see
No.
Northampton.
Whatever
in
that
Damn, I
their
got a
game
brain
before.
fart real bad.
What was that show Jonathan Frakes did?
Oh, I didn't do enough damage. This guy's gonna get killed stolen this night.
I like that nobody answered that question.
No idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
nope, I've seen it.
So Jonathan Frakes did a show during/after Star Trek finished where he was hosting it and he was like, stories that you think are completely fictional but are actually true, or we
Oh.
made this one up.
Completely false. Fabricated. We
Yeah.
made this one up.
Yeah.
A sandwich. I don't want a
Didn't get
sandwich.
stolen. Alright, now whatever this thing is that's closer is going to get a...
I stopped shooting at him, Pete. Yeah, kill that guy
Oh
with
my
hammers.
goodness.
Kill that guy with hammers right there.
Those
What are
already
you
just set
doing?
on fire.
well, somebody else killed him,
Whoops.
but,
Kill this guy with hammers right there.
Which guy with hammers?
This guy
Oh, I
with
should kill
hammers.
him with hammers. He's close.
You.
Yeah, kill him with hammers.
Support on the hammers.
Hit him with the fart cannon.
Working on it.
Shut up.
This is so sad.
Boiler room destroyed.
Boing.
Boing, destroyed.
Yoinky Splunky.
Yoinky
Smack Gloopy
Splunky.
Soupy.
Yoinky Splinky
He's
destroyed.
playing.
Yoinky on my shit.
Getting hit.
Yankee, you're
Here we
slinky.
go.
Nice.
Right man, up
She
river.
yoinks and splunks on my
I hope somebody else is in the point to cap it in the event that I see
Yeah, I
is
am.
existing.
Doc is.
Whack.
I
Ow. Oh, that's you.
No.
Cool. I have 504 spawn points, so I guess I get an HTML error.
Oh, we got the Poltava somewhere.
Is that an Elbing? That's an Elbing.
The Poltava's been up like nearly
Wait, what?
the entire game.
There's an Elbing bearing 016.
Is Kath on the other team?
No. That would be impossible.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was so sad.
I'm retarded right now.
Yes.
You
It's
need
okay to be retarded.
Oh,
Alright, guys. Yeah.
it's not good.
Okay. Thanks, Wyoming. Fuck you.
I need to get out
Go
of here.
fucking kill
Alright,
yourself.
time to fuck off. I need more fuel anyways. I need more fuel! I need more fuel!
You need to
Bullets.
get out of
Bullets.
fuel.
What the fuck does that sound,
It's a
baby?
kilometer.
What the missile doing?
Bruh, liberal.
The fuck?
Liberals asking why they're kilometers here!
Are you okay?
Liberal scum!
Does he sound okay?
Not really.
No, not
Bro
really.
just crashed his missile.
Does the missile
Yeah,
work?
he's getting shot at a lot.
This is
Uh-huh.
subsystem?
I kind of was trying to because I don't really enjoy this. And so I'm going to get
I'm talking about a
Ooh,
missile
I could take my Alaska.
Where's my missile bomb?
Do it.
The boy pussy subsystem uses boyfriends
Should.
to generate tummy mummies.
Kill him!
Is it bad that I thought that was
Boy,
not used
give me
as a
that.
voice changer?
Boyfriend.
That was
Give me that
awfully fair. Why do you have that as a soundbite? Why? Why? Just
Right, while I
why?
have my ship just set to automatic movement, I'm just gonna go bathroom. Be right back.
Understandable.
Destroyed ammo convoys over.
I feel like I'm getting locked.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How do you stop setting
What is
me
that
on fire?
SU-25 doing?
No. Oh.
My brother in Christ.
Try to
Pukes on
repair.
your carpet.
Set on fire.
Holy shit.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Well, that's annoying. Base captures don't show up on the thing. I've only got 400 points despite being responsible mostly for catching both points that we've captured. The capping a point only gets you 200 points.
Probably.
Sad.
I am sad, yes.
I said.
Hello. Unknown Sam is in a battleship.
He
Poltava.
has been.
Okay, well, I knew there was a Poltava, I didn't know that's who it was.
Fair.
He's apparently sort of on the FG line, about FG2 somewhere,
Yeah.
going towards H.
Yeah.
I used squad mark by habit. Hold on.
Hey Sam.
Huh?
Boy,
Huh?
boy, toy material.
What is
What?
wrong
What?
with you?
What did you? What are the? These words aren't in the Bible.
You have two names, nigga.
These words are not in the Bible.
I just look in the chat and I
to be
see
fair,
boy, toy,
which
twink,
language
wife
Bible are we
material.
looking
Yeah.
I think this is in the Quran.
Read again.
Oh my god. Thanks for that
Oh wow, okay, buddy. Whatever.
What are you, a woman now?
Ah, I was short. About
Yeah, you are
25
short.
yards.
No.
Oof.
Well, there goes all my mood for War Thunder now.
And place you had a food.
Listen close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely overrode my train of thought. Wait, G happened to
The technical term is derailment.
Technical term is he's stupid.
Yeah. And?
Huh?
What's your point?
That you're stupid.
My nose. My nose is
Mom?
pointy. I'm Jewish.
Yeah, fuck it.
Mom.
Weepy. Hey, what's up?
Okay.
I killed Kath.
Good.
No. It isn't.
You killed a separate Elving.
Yeah. Kath will hate me now.
Good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen Kath shoot Elving, so... I'm impressed that I've not been killed yet.
I have good news.
Oh, I'm gonna be out of balance. Goodbye, boys.
So long.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm still alive?
Yeah.
There's like no enemies.
No, no,
there
the
are
opening is
enemies.
in front of us.
They're just all to the left.
There's one
Oh,
right
wait.
in front of me.
10k away.
Literally one, Doc. There's like 5 of us here.
Yeah, I'm shooting at this guy over to the left. That's a Fletcher.
There's one on your right. It's much closer.
I'd be impressed if there was a Fletcher to my right, considering I'm presently looking at the forests of Normandy. Actually, I suppose, this is,
on.
I suppose this is the Pas de Calais,
It's,
really, but...
Do not.
It's you, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing anything.
Do not.
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're
Doc.
talking about.
You are
Doc.
existing.
Doc.
Do not.
Yep, I
Left.
see him.
Yes, not.
They
I
destroyed all
fucked
my
up the
guns.
beginning of this engagement so hard.
Bundle your destroys.
What about being hard?
Wow.
Okay.
I see a Moffat, a Ducky, and one less dog.
Why less?
I avenged
more.
the...
Should I
Nice.
use a boat?
Is that a...
Yes, you should use a boat.
What is that?
I use
I just
a
heard Chinese bows.
Bar?
oh yes, this lovely Chinese
Wait,
boat.
is that actually Yubari?
No.
Yeah. There is you, buddy, at A.
Yeah, that... Okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
Nice
Yubari,
try,
not
Jason.
Yubari.
Or
Oh,
do
they're
you-
all spawned. There's a big one.
you mean a big one?
Like cruiser.
That's not big.
It's big for you.
Just make the duck fun.
You would know, wouldn't you?
War?
Whack, damn you.
Yes, for you it'd be small since like horses.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna sink and die, but I want to turn it and jump towards this direction first.
Go, Germ, go.
Yo, I really should make everyone suffer.
You do that anyways. You don't need to do anything in particular.
Yeah, but I can go for it.
I'm sure you can. You should.
Yeah, but
No.
it would be fun.
No. You're not funny.
What is this? Alucard thought process?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm bringing a ship of great renown.
Oh boy.
Ha 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 ha
Oh,
ha.
boy.
It would be funny if I brought Hood. Because that is a ship of high renown.
A lot of big ships.
Shut up. You seriously
Doc,
stop using the
Yeah,
voice
this
changer.
isn't even. This isn't even a joke anymore. Just play yourself.
Mary, that's what you sound like.
I mean, it would be funny
That
if I had
voice
a
changer
go-to
actually
voice.
is like genuinely making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, it's also.
What is that even supposed to be?
I don't know.
A child.
Even
generic,
though it sounds nothing like her.
generic VTuber
It's supposed
voice.
to be Shanodo or whatever.
Hololive.
Like,
The Hololive
Skitzo is?
character.
I don't know.
There's a lot of skits.
Yeah.
Doesn't even sound like
That
her.
does not narrow it down in the slightest.
Generic
Well,
VTuber
fine. How
voice.
about
Cease.
this? It's Gura.
Seriously, please
How about
stop.
just have Shark?
I just think the bad thing about it is the fact that Doc has a perfectly good radio voice to begin with.
I just
Yeah, and I'm
don't
just
like
waiting
the
to
idea
replace-
of AI voice changers to begin with, and it makes me uncomfortable.
I just don't like the idea of Doc to begin with.
That's also valid.
real!
The idea of.
Idea of dog. A horseman.
Horseman,
I
horseman,
can't
horseman, horseman.
But the question is a
Yeah,
war,
you
pestilence,
lied.
famine, or death?
I mean,
People don't like
it
horses.
deserves death, but like, I don't know.
I suppose asking Heat these questions without
Huh?
What the fuck was that?
Durant fame noise.
What is this?
Oh,
I forgot about this one. This one's funny, actually.
Right, did my organ just crash?
I hope so.
Oh,
It would be deserved.
That would be funny, yeah, but... Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, my War Thunder god.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this destroyer to whoever's shooting at it other than me. Just swap target.
That Yubari is probably gonna be dying soon, I think.
My brother in Christ. Shooting at me.
Wizard.
Yubari, this guy called Recusant.
are stuck.
Recusant. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that.
Oh, I can just return to the battle. Wow.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually works for you? Damn.
It's amazing when that works.
It's rare when that works.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just exactly where
Oh,
I
hey,
was.
look, Elbing again. Also, Mag, you have a destroyer like right next to you.
Destroyer?
yeah.
No.
Very
hard.
Hard.
Crossing your T.
Destroyer,
Oh, that's a Shima.
I hard.
So the ducky. Oh, those
You don't need to
achievements
hear
are right
about
at the duck deep, right? Oh, you're in Hyuga. That's cute.
I am.
You could use nuts.
And offensively
nuts.
still reasonable, but very squishy.
Yep, very squishy indeed. I'm just utilizing you guys in a constant push forward to exist.
He's utilizing us.
Yep.
Oh,
You guys are my meat shield, so that way I can actually use this thing.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you wanna eat shield. What?
What?
Meatloaf.
What's it,
Meatless?
1500 meters?
Meatloaf.
That's enemy infantry?
Man, these destroyers just keep showing up and they die by the time my shells are fired.
Oh my god, that cat, get off my fucking desk!
Fat fuck.
He jiggled.
Putting his ass in my face.
Yeah, I bet you like that.
I'm glad that my cat didn't do that.
So cute.
He's not fucking cute, he's heavy and he
like
wants to
ass
sleep in
in
my
his
arm.
face.
Aww.
Aww.
He's so fucking heavy.
Yeah, I heard that last complaint is hairy and I'm like, well, yeah, it's a cat.
A chonker. Hacking chonker.
I can't even like lean back to get a good photo of him because he keeps on headbutting my phone.
Aww.
I think you should give him attention.
Cute cat.
I concluded that my head autocompletes sentences.
I mean, yeah, the brain kinda does help you talk.
I mean other people's sentences.
Oh, that's schizophrenia.
The issue is that it substitutes the autocorrect over the actual sentence.
Schizophrenia.
Dude, I hate pyros so much. I'm
Pyro
standing there on
means
fire.
deserve nothing but death.
Dude, I'm standing here on fire, looking at the pyro, and he's just
Monkey pyro, monkey pyro!
he's just WM1ing.
Next person to die can kindly go to H and stay above
The
the
pyro when they give you that fluoride stare.
Dude,
Oh
actually,
my god, cat, stop!
Those
Oh
aren't
my
rock stock.
I'm
Use
trying to
words.
take a picture of this guy and
That's
he
fine.
is
I'm presently trying to bypass Thunder and you're annoyingly slightly too fast
Here.
for me to go around easily.
Let me slow down.
Because
I'll let you go by me.
I have no mobility upgrades.
Yeah, neither do I.
also
But
fucking
I'm only doing
drooling.
26 knots then. That's the thing.
My cat is drooling, he's headbutting me, and he is...
I actually just started speeding up as well, so that would be why.
It's amazing how much bigger Renown is than Hyuga.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty fucking thick.
Actually, the 14... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that the turrets look relatively similar.
Yeah.
Sorry about the 4.5-inch fire to your face.
It's okay. Actually, we're pretty damn close to being the same size.
Left. Yeah,
I have half the gun.
Oh my god, cat.
There's different radar things that are showing up. Like there's this wide bar now.
One
What
of
is
those.
that thing?
One of those is your SK radar. One of those is your SG radar because they have SG radar listed as air search for some stupid reason.
Oh my god, cat.
So are you getting two different air search? Or are you getting an air
Yes.
search and surface search?
Two different air searches.
Oh.
So did they intend to make some kind of surface search, or they just
No.
retarded?
They just decided that SG radar, which is a surface search radar, is air search now, despite having like no elevation.
I think they're
at
just
all.
retarded.
They
That, or
are.
they just decided that they put all the radar modules in and just decided that air search because they don't have surface search.
Back another ship
Yeah, the
back
Shima.
left.
You know the Shima.
Oh, it's Hand of God. Yeah,
Thank you.
that one.
That game.
I've got to seek out
Oh
chat.
boy, Hand of God.
Good.
Good.
I know his friends probably did. I want to try to bait him into conversation.
Oh, Hand of God again.
The term Shima Surprise kind of runs out after you do it 6 times.
Limbus Company.
Rimbas Company!
Limbus Company.
Oh, the daily reset hasn't happened yet? It's not Rebus time?
Yeah, shut the fuck.
Lineups company.
Breederus?
Your
Breeding
nuts
company?
Hey, Doc.
Reading.
Oh, he launched torpedoes at Mag.
I'm gonna Breederus.
Breeding company.
There's so many of them.
Oh, he's launching more torpedoes at Mag.
That's not good.
Holy moly, return to battle.
Damn it, he's not.
Those
Damn it.
Dodge this.
guys.
Anybody in a
Dodge
position
this
to go help
cover.
at H?
No. We have him at the coast. Got his back.
Did you dodge it?
Player of your team found new mission target.
Aw.
Okay, Mag, go help H.
Yeah?
Here's
Why?
because apparently they've got
Yeah.
people there, and that's where the Poltava is, and they could use some help holding it.
Okay.
Also, the carrier will be there.
Holy fuck, Lois.
Holy fuck. Lois.
Lois!
I'm coming.
Oh my god.
It takes that Peter Griffin rising from the ashes to
Lois.
really make the best Family Guy.
Only the strongest will survive.
What's the context for that? I'm annoyed. I don't know what the context for that is. I know the song. What's the stupid song?
No.
Garlic bread only, that's a name.
What if it's not a name?
Do you guys know what the range
Oh
is?
god, half
He has to
half
be from his path to start capturing it?
He's in squad with Hand of God. Why are they friends?
What was the question?
Do you know how close you have to get to a cap point to start capturing?
Until it shows that you're on it.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
thank you, but like...
If you look at the point, it'll show how far you are from the cap point.
One
Oh.
cap for real, for real.
I don't
You
know,
have
but I
to
mean,
make
like...
sure there aren't any
you know
enemy on it, and you have to kill the coastal arty. Bon voyage. I am just sitting here crap shooting now. Great. There's like 4 destroyers here.
Yeah. Someone's in a PT mode.
I've got enemy. Yeah, that's like it's not a PGO2. It's that one.
It's not a PGO2, it's the other one.
I was thinking Sparviero, but
Spark the arrow. Dynamo.
Oh, they have big spawns back
Define big spawn.
There's tarp setting this way, Jerome.
I'm
You need help
unsurprised.
at H?
Oh, they have knives, so
Yeah, I'm here.
missile, 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 missile.
Do something about the Poltava.
He should only be at like 20%, if not less. I hit him really hard.
Hard.
My torpedoes just auto-detonated. What?
Torpedoes
Again.
bring all the boys to the yard.
The last number I saw for him was 22%.
Thank you, Turtle.
Shooting the... What?
You're shooting.
I'm
my
talking
guy.
about the Poltava. Over the
I guess I should probably try and gain some separation more than anything.
Well, I'm presently happily have enough spawn points to respawn if I explode to a torpedo, so that's something.
I do not quite have enough.
In which case, I'd say try and, like, farm these destroyers a bit since they're happy enough to sit here and
That's the plan.
beat us.
One down.
Damn, he's not.
Is God of Hand just non-stop saying like, haha, I keep on shooting torpedoes every time I Not
I don't
like,
know.
oh, he's feeding us like 300 spawn points.
Just let him keep doing it. He's not on our team. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's funny this way.
Come here.
Oops.
Oh, I see
Oh,
an
the
enemy
bolt allies.
carrier all the way.
Hell, very sick.
Promising. An enemy carrier's just at the board.
Death battleship.
Whoa, no, bro.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, no, bro. Stop.
What?
I can't make the fucking sounds for those.
You sounded like a cat getting strangled.
How would you know that?
Experience.
Oh
Don't worry.
god, he's here. He's here. The PK or Poltava,
Oh,
whatever the fuck it is.
where?
LBJ?
Where?
Oh no, Lois.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so we actually have... Oh, right.
Oh yeah, I
that.
see that.
Okay.
Back at H or here?
Yeah, there's a Poltava here.
Oh, there's a top here. That's
At A.
Or yeah.
yeah. I'm not worried about that. I can handle that.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily something that's that scary, it's more just the sheer number of
It's-
destroyers that are here that's annoying.
Yeah, you worry about that. I'm lining up to get a good broadside off on him.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and shoot Coleman at him because he doesn't really necessitate AP.
My boy type.
On the other hand, the Omaha in the way might just start eating my shells.
Real.
Right, he's already down to 70.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna shoot at me though. So you guys are good.
for the moment, yeah.
Unless he like ammo.
But yeah, actually, Thunder, if you just keep machine gunning destroyers down, that's
Yeah, I'd be more than happy.
that is
Yeah, I mean,
strategically
that's-
beneficial and also useful because you have
Yep.
a million turrets.
That's not concerning.
Oh, there's a torpedo coming
Yes,
straight at me.
no.
That's not good.
Yeah, God of Hand
battleship.
Those things.
really just shot like a million.
God of Hand. Aw.
We did a fusion dance.
Dance.
You
got my
shouldn't
fusion
have another
pants
respawn in that.
Thank you for the mental image of David Bowie in tight pants.
What? Is there anyone?
Aeolus?
Holy shit, Lois.
Holy fuck, Lois.
Holy fuck.
Coming.
Lois.
Come on, man. Turn the turrets around.
Alright, I'm going Kronstadt and I'm going get
Okay.
There's a Douglas that's being irritating.
Yeah, I shot him, but he was invulnerable.
Well, he just put a missile through my superstructure and then took out two 15-inch guns with a tiny-ass missile. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
I mean, Losat's like 175 pounds.
Yeah, the
We'll see what
Losat
it
is
does
also
to
a
a tank.
kinetic penetrator. It's not a terrier.
She
Harrier's got
penetrate.
steel components in it.
You know what else has steel
Might have gotten
components in
lucky,
it?
just like
My watch.
Your watch isn't
I
going.
mean, if your watch like hit
Mach 4.
at like Mach 1, it could do a lot of damage.
Terriers are faster than that. They're like Mach 3.
I should also state it shouldn't be a Terrier. Ugh.
Well, you're mad.
Gaijin insisted on giving it the wrong missile.
Hats can also be
Mach 3
Oh,
on a Terrier.
well, I just ate a torpedo
It's not that
that
fast.
my bulge completely... They completely
Bulge?
ignored my bulge.
Okay.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
big
wasn't that
bulge.
the whole point of buffing torpedoes?
Yeah,
Is to
but
make
it
them
also
more
means
effective?
that my torpedo
No.
bulge now has no effect whatsoever.
Bulgy.
I mean, I suppose it was probably a long lance, and Gaijin's torpedo defense multipliers stop at 250 kilo warheads, and a long lance has a substantially larger than 250 kilo warhead.
I mean, it's also worth noting, you're in a pre-refit state. You don't have much.
Pre-refit!
Hood?
I'm in Renown in 1944
Oh.
fit with
I
her...
thought you were in Hood.
Oh no, I said I should have taken Hood because it would have made the pun actually a pun as opposed to just stating my presence. On the other hand,
sir,
I have
give me your
been
ammo.
moderately crippled.
That's
So
sad.
you're British now.
Well, I'm still flying half a ship. The
There's
issue...
so many destroyers here.
I was
Holy
shooting at it
shit.
from the other side. Nothing, it's just showing shooting.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start going in towards A.
Man, this really is just a free shooting gallery.
Yeah, it's, this is what happens when a team has no brain cells and decides that this is how they, progress.
Ooh! Wow, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, that's one of the things that hit me. Like I say, the torpedo detection distance in this is terrible.
Yeah. I really like how you don't really get any call-ups on torpedo.
No, and considering that at Jutland, in horrible sea states and terrible weather, and like as it's going to dusk or nighttime, the lookouts were seeing them over a mile away.
Do we need more help at H, or no?
That was a long lance.
I think H is good.
To be fair.
Also, Mags is dead.
Apparently I have a battleship here.
Grapple ship.
I could use some help with that, guys.
No.
Well, people who's here.
That's Fuso. Swinging around for
connection.
broadside.
The HMS Appalachian.
HMS what?
Apple pads.
Oh, Apple. That battleship looked like the Wapple.
Man, someone whack that
I'm
fucking
gonna
battleship
whack-
with a wapple.
Turtle, I hope you're doing better than I am.
Are you shooting at the battleship?
What battleship?
What do you mean, what battleship?
Oh, that battleship.
Oh my god, it's Hand of God.
No, that's an Elbing.
He's gonna be.
Oh, that battleship. Yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, give me a sec. I just had a 15-inch turret taken out by 5-inch HE fire.
Helping
Hey,
this.
guess what? Kronstadt.
Guess what?
Really
BB
help.
Kron.
Krogstad.
Hand of God is gonna have a bad day. I've taken out like half of its turrets.
Baby
Oh, no, he's in
Kronstadt and his-
Uso or Issei? Issei.
I believe that's a.
Issei.
Is it?
I'm really enjoying
Angelo says he's
watching
sick.
Bravi, or this guy Sheryar, the Bravi, just constantly lobbing missiles and doing nothing with them because he keeps missing.
Is there anybody a bit smaller who wants to deal with these,
It's funny.
I'm really enjoying.
Nice!
Oh my
okay,
god.
they've done something to the ship explosion graphics that's nice this patch. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, alright, let's deal with this person here who continues to molest me.
Alright.
Goosh.
Oh, I would have had so bad.
Can, can my gun that says it's loaded and fireable fire, please? Thank you.
No.
And of course, I get a diving shell that hits the moth and doesn't explode its ass.
Oh, I'm probably dead.
I'm just singing the song to the people.
Does Hand of God realize he's bleeding his team's tickets?
Nope.
Probably not.
He doesn't
he
understand how
doesn't.
this game works.
But don't worry, he'll tell you about how he's had like 16 years in the Marines.
That somehow makes him an expert on War Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember the
clearly.
my PT boat should disappear below the horizon at 6
Yeah,
miles or whatever it was.
I think he said like 4.
To be fair, 6
That's
miles would actually be
I don't even.
almost correct for
Did
something
he
that tall.
say miles?
It was like, no, that can't be right. Maybe it was like,
Because it's like 13 kilometers for something that's about.
I feel like he was saying kilometers, not miles. I
maybe
don't
he was
know.
saying 6 kilometers.
The horizon for something that's 100 feet tall is about 13 kilometers away.
Yeah, but you're talking about, but it's not 100 feet.
No,
Think
I'm
about
saying
it,
that the
'cause-
horizon for an observer at a height of 100 feet above sea level is about 13 kilometers.
Yeah.
Ergo, somebody sitting at the top of my mast.
But
As an
PT boat's
aside-
about like 20 feet tall.
As an aside,
So-
you know what one of the main limiting factors on the height of masts for US battleships was?
It looked like anyone here knows that.
Probably how low my balls hang.
I mean, I'd imagine you know it, Doc, because you're relatively close to it.
The Intrepid?
What would the Intrepid have to go past to go to sea?
I don't know.
The Brooklyn Bridge?
Bro, just go through it.
Just like raise the bridge till.
To the point that
I
like,
didn't get any notification for those.
Yeah, I didn't get any notification for
torpedoes are
Shima starts earlier.
basically invisible at the moment.
That's cool. Okay. We haven't any important news.
But yeah, so the Brooklyn Bridge was a height limit to the point that when they took Richelieu in for refit, they had to like fall off the top of her mast to get her under the bridge to get to Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Damn.
They have a Brooklyn here now.
Is that a Brooklyn? Yeah, it's a light cruiser of some description. I need to repair though.
I mean,
Someone's calling him out on it. That's funny.
no, it's actually a
Exactly.
Helena.
Hmm.
I lied.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause Brooklyn
it's
is-
pretty
I'd say
much the same
Brooklyn's-
thing. I don't
it's a
care.
subclass of a Brooklyn, but actually, we sure.
It's very
Yeah,
unfortunate that
okay.
we didn't put 5-inch 38s on the Richelieu.
That would be entertaining, yes.
It would be very funny. We already put enough like 20s and 40s on it, but it would have been so much funnier if we had replaced all our 100 mils with 5-inch 38s.
On the other hand, do you know how much more effort that would have been? Because like 40s and 20s, you don't have to do anything with ammo feed.
However, there are proposals for that, and that even removing the second turret and put 5-inch 38s.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, the proposal like that.
That wouldn't surprise me, because, you know, that was kind of US policy at the time. If there is deck space, put 20 mils or 40 mils on it. If there is not deck space, tear it up and make deck space.
Yeah, they make the
Stick the 5-inch 38 on everything else.
Yeah.
And by make deck space, I'm not joking. If you look at like Tennessee or something. That Helena isn't feeling too good, Mr. Krabs.
Oh no, he's having a time. Yeah, there he goes.
Hey.
There's
a very sad elder right there.
Yeah, he's just been sitting there shooting at me.
Me when I once again
really cared about him.
Elbing
It's an Elbing.
Elbing is surprisingly survived.
Huh?
Huh? What I was going to say, this Elbing is surprisingly survivable. However, oh, there's a Northampton on your rear, Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been there.
That's fine.
For a while.
I'll have a look at him. If you two want to, like, or if anybody wants to cap the point,
just a lot of this coastal is really hard to hit.
Yep. Because
and
go
some
figure,
you
we
just
don't
cannot
have,
even target.
We don't have bombardment computers. Oh boy, I wonder if they'll model the bombardment computer on the U.S. battleships.
I hardly even.
And other good jokes we'll tell ourselves to try to sleep tonight. Why is it only my rear gun that's on target?
Do that thing B for your firing.
Not bad.
I might bring the hood for my next spawn, just because I have, like, not very much left on being a free ace on her, but...
Hey, sir.
Shut up, oh my god.
You got
I just took a torpedo to the face. Ow.
Get fucked.
I am now rapidly diving into the water.
Good old submersible.
That's kind of
online even.
I believe that's called suboptimal.
Hey. Oh hey. it's
Man, I
actually
really
just
should have been playing more of
displaying it as
this.
little-
This thing needs a lot of mods.
What do you mean? News. Yeah, I need to spade my new board.
New board.
I'm gonna be the richest man in Brooklyn.
No, I fully expect Salem. I hope Salem will be tech tree, but I fully expect it to be a crafting event because it's going to just make me suffer.
It'll probably be factory because they put 2 of them in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they made Baltimore an event vehicle.
They did not put the entire class
No, but
behind events. They have yet to do that.
I'd be impressed if they put the entirety of the Baltimore class behind an event, seeing as there were 17
Oh my
of
god,
them.
the Hand of God is now playing as a fucking PT boat to try and torpedo me.
The term is nuisance.
Irma's
He's back in his Shima now.
I'm gonna start bombarding, hitting the shore defenses.
Cool. Is Turtle on the point?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. In which case, do what you must, because a pirate is free.
My AAA sees something.
There are friendly bombers in G3, which means there may be enemy AI as well.
There we go. Oh shit. Goodbye. It's been nice knowing you.
Wait, what? Drowned?
Yeah, you took a torpedo and sank.
Drown in it!
I had it fucking drowned the entire time.
Man. That sure sucks.
Yeah. Oh, they're taking the airport.
I think that's what my AAA sees. There's people over there.
I'm now taking flooding in 2 places.
Oh, that's a sub-pen.
Buoyancy critical. Yeah, I can tell.
He's back in it, you say?
At the point. Oh, good. Good thing my turrets were traversing that direction.
I do believe I'm going to sink.
What are you thinking about?
Does Hanagon realize he's died 20 times now?
He probably thinks that's
No.
good.
He's costed his team 20,000 tickets.
I don't
Yeah.
quite think it's 20,000 tickets because they only start with 15 in this.
Oh. What?
Oh, I got the
Isn't
shots
that
off
like-
at least.
Isn't
Isn't
that
it-
100 or 10 per death?
Yeah, I thought it's 100 per death.
Unless it's just different for EC, which I guess
I'm
makes
like
sense.
no, actually.
It might just be 10 for EC because it would be kind of stupid if you lost 100 every time you died.
100 times 20 be 2,000.
Wait, I think it might be just 100, because somebody on their team just died and now it's 3,000.
Yeah, and 100 times 20 is 2,000. 20,000.
Oh, wow. Oh, fucking idiot. It's my day off, I don't have to think.
Yeah, you do.
Like you never thought.
Listen, I'm not thinking about what fucking diameter of my fucking copper tuba needs to be for hair.
You like thinking.
No.
You like thinking, don't you?
No. I would like to be
Lost
paid to
forever.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, my time is money now. I can't be paid to think. Love once you get into the cron cycle, it's like infinite spawn cron stats. Like I have no run out of tickets.
Yeah. That is the thing, is that assuming you're doing well enough at all, I mean, I can spawn maybe 3 more rounds at the moment.
Yeah. It's amazing.
But it helps that they sat
Also,
here and
Hand
let us
of God
destroy.
is like...
Yeah, he's right there. We're well aware.
I am volley firing him onto it right now, so...
Yeah, he's got 4 of us shooting at him at least.
None of his guns are working.
I
turret
mean,
3 is.
Yeah, they are. They have the 2 rear and 1
Lord Farquaad, Furry Dragon Vor.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
What deviant are you looking at?
EF2.
He
Okay,
repaired.
that's less surprising. He repaired! Oh good, that makes our lives easier.
Thank you.
Excuse me as I sit here and just swap back to common instead of AP.
Oh, look at his little tactic. It's like, oh boy, I'm gonna reverse. That'll
Oh my
have all
god,
the
he is
shots
so
in his.
fucked up.
I mean, he has a Scharnhorst, a Renown,
Oh, he's on fire again.
Kronstadt, a Huga, not a Huga, what are you looking under?
I don't know.
That one. And he's little Newport shooting at him, amongst whatever else happens to be here.
He's hitting into the Newport News.
By sniper.
What?
You freak for real.
That's
Got
weird.
lotion
Don't
on
make
it.
me turn on the fucking.
I shot the
chamber.
plane.
Got lotion
put a
on my
15
sniper.
shell through
All
his blue
lotion
flame.
on my sniper.
Attack the enemy.
He has received a reinforcement, though. Do you want to deal with that Atlanta-shaped object?
Always.
We lost him.
Yeah, Sam snipers.
You have suffered heat loss. Great. say is surprisingly stanky.
Yeah, it seems that way.
I said stanky. Okay, Atlanta-shaped object.
You should be able to kill it from the front.
I'm behind it.
Oh. Yeah.
Kill what from the front, though?
You.
Oh,
Eggs.
Hmm?
Kill what from the front?
You.
Asa.
Oh, he was
Atlanta.
outside to us.
The save is, yeah, broadside. Oh, well.
Oh,
Thank
God
you,
of
Heath,
Hand
for
is
doing
back
what
in
I
his
asked.
Japanese destroyer. Destroy him.
Surprised.
Destroy it. Cool. Turtle, I think you are free to go back to capping the point.
Never mind.
On the other hand, there is a destroyer behind me now, which I'm going to have a bit of a pain in the ass to try and turn around to deal with. Oh.
That's got to be one of the names I have all time, honestly.
Thank you very much.
Tell me that guy called Daymoons is in a Des Moines.
Unfortunately, no.
Aw,
He has been spamming ASMs this whole time.
unfortunate. Now I have no respect for him despite his cool username.
Incoming. Oh, man.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Income.
Wow, I watched my shell impact the ship and it didn't count.
I should probably spawn in the B7, the Battle Pass one. Does
that?
EC count for this?
Was that a Vaporeon? Why am I not surprised?
Should we just
You know-
capture A and let him like finally rest?
If we can try and cap A, the issue is that they keep spawning in it.
I mean, also
it keeps
the,
on, it's Hand of God and weird fucking like squad.
I mean, that
guys.
Atlanta is not having a good time. Putting it on.
So
Putting
I
it
just got an
bluntly.
assist for it somehow. Okay.
Oh, we also need
you
to
know,
take coastal.
I think I like this new flooding mechanic because, like, I've taken substantial damage. I'm permanently crippled, but I'm still fighting. Whereas previously, if I'd taken any amount of, like, that amount of damage, it would have either have done nothing or killed me. Whereas, in this case,
They're
it's a
taking
nice-
the coastal somewhere.
Probably H. So if someone's wanting to spawn somewhere, H would be it.
They're taking.
Yeah, Westcat's asking for it. Help at H.
Oh shit! Oh, this sucks. Is that gonna kill me? No.
Garlic bread only just got killed himself, and I think he's just spawned at H.
My
Maybe.
bulge completely took that. Thank God.
Good. That implies that it was a less than 500-pound bulkhead.
Both my bulkheads disappeared.
Is my mic still working?
No, your mic is not working.
Oh god, my cat just headbutted with all of his might, so.
We didn't notice.
Okay.
Poor kitty.
At least I didn't notice. I don't know if anybody
He
else.
wants more attention, but he's already like trapping my arm.
Well, I am on A, if anybody does the...
Also on A.
Where's that last?
I'm still just dealing with this irritation over here.
No, he wasn't even on there. He was
Oh,
over
where's
on-
the last coastal?
They took F. They're taking F. Not that it really matters too much at the moment, except if they go to take E, but...
I mean, they take a disadvantage, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
So long as we take A, if we take A, we win, basically.
Oh man. I love having That didn't even render the trail, by the way.
Yep.
Like not like.
On the other hand,
just no alert, no trail in the water
you're
either.
more than welcome to go to F and like defend and for E and go take F back. Or kill whatever destroyer took it.
Yeah, it is kind of just whatever at this point.
Yeah, just saying damage control.
Yeah, something else will. Looks like people are already spawning.
No one spawned there.
Cool, that's that guy dealt with.
D? Or whatever the
Contact?
fuck that is.
Oh,
North.
there's Helena again. And yeah, B
do I spawn another Newport or do I spawn Alaska?
I don't know. I mean, do you need Spade, Alaska, or Newport?
Medic. Holy shit.
Newport is.
Okay, Spade. GG.
I think I'm further away from Spain Newport than Alaska. I think Alaska is.
Oh, of
like,
course, my final
just-
blow was on God of End.
Of course, I didn't get an end screen. I got a challenge though. What did I get? Damage to
I
naval
also did.
targets, 40,000.
Huh.
Eh?
Yeah, I got 60,000.
What
I got a
for?
rock.
Don't know.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah,
chat?
I've only just got to get new pumps on Alaska versus Newport.
The
have a
only
long way to
pumping
go.
I do is...
The way. Thanks to only dying in Enterprise twice or something, I only needed 30,000 in repair costs, so I made 154k and 45,000 research. Nice. That's like almost half a Marlboro done.